AI is a glorified tape recorder. These are the words of Michio Kaku, a theoretical physicist and futurist who has written some mind-blowing books on physics and the future. This made my ears pick up because, for a start, I'm a big fan of his, and also I've spent a good portion of the last year trying to decide how much generative AI and chatbot technology are revolutionary and how much they're really just hype. As a content creator, I'm inclined to agree with Professor Kaku and to agree that it's a bit of just hype because it's not an incredibly big deal or a massive leap, just another step in a process that's been going on for decades. As he puts it, ChatGPT takes snippets of what's on the web created by a human, splices them together, and then passes it off as if it has created these things. And he says people are saying, oh my God, it's human-like. The only advancement really is that the people behind it have broken down the logic of language and programmed it into the machines with the help of artificial intelligence. Then, as Professor Kaku says, you feed in human created content into the machine and it cuts them apart and splices them together in ways that make linguistic sense because it knows the linguistic logic. That's all it's really doing. And the linguistic logic programmed into it makes the product seem real and original. This has been happening in some way or other since the 60s, and the only thing that is new is that the logic is now complex enough and the computers have enough processing power to make the outcome seem human and original. Hype aside, there's a serious moral problem here for a content creator like myself. These AIs are scraping up our content, splicing it back together and then selling the product in competition with us ourselves. On this note, let's talk a little bit about Globo, a feature of the World of Warcraft game, where you can meet Quakion, aspect of the ducks. A bit of a random departure from AI, except that neither Globo nor Quakion exist. They were made up by members of a WoW subreddit to trick a generative AI bot into revealing that it was scraping their posts together to create news articles. The AI, of course, duly fell for the hoax, hook, line and sinker, and published a series of stories about the non-existent Globo and Quakion. The likes of ChatGPT have been accused of similar lapses of veracity. The ultimate question, though, is if these machines are breaking down our writings and restructuring them in ways that appear original, aren't they just plagiarizing us? If I do some research or investigation or original thinking, only to have the product copied by an AI and mass published, will I get the credit and payment for the work? Or will the organisation that own the AI the ones that can mass produce it much better than me? In the case of Globo, the AI owner was making money from the subredditors' thinking and investigation. In the case of ChatGPT and other generative AI bots, we're doing the thinking, but are the AI owners stealing off us or not? I certainly have my opinions. I'd be interested to hear yours. Please leave them in the comments and we'll get back to you.